Hello students, welcome to the YouTube channel Education Adda. So in this video we will discuss about the remaining questions of exercise 7.1 that we have left behind in the previous video. So first of all, let us start with the question number 5. In question number 5 we are asked that there is a classroom in which there are 4 friends which are seated at the positions A, B, C, D as you are seeing in the diagram. And there are two other friends Champa and Chameli which enters the class, and Champa asks Chameli whether the it is a square or not. So what we have to do is that we have to find whether the given positions of the 4 friends are forming a square or not. So for this, now let us from the diagram, as we go for the diagram again, we will find the coordinates of A as 3 4, coordinates of B as 6 7, coordinates of C as 9 4, and coordinates of D as 6 and 1. Now, if we go on for using the distance formula, by using the distance formula, we can find the distance AB as 3 root 2, BC as 3 root 2, CD as 3 root 2, DA as 3 root 2. As we know that the distance formula is under root of x2 minus x1 square, where x1, x2 and y1, y2 are the respective x and y coordinates of the given 2 points in which we have to find the distance. So from the after performing the calculations, what we find that the distances AB, BC, CD and AD are of equal length, which is 3 root 2. It means all the sides are of equal length, therefore ABCD is a square, and hence Champa was correct at her respective position. So that was question number 5. Now let's move towards the question number 6. Listen students, before proceeding towards the question number 6, I would like to recall you one thing, that in class number 9, in class 9th, we have read about the quadrilaterals, in which we have read that a quadrilateral in which all the sides are equal can be a square or can be a rhombus. But if we go for finding the diagonals, and if the diagonals are equal, then it is a square, but if the diagonals are not equal, it is a rhombus. That is, a quadrilateral having all the 4 sides equal and diagonals not equal to each other is a rhombus, whereas a quadrilateral in which all the 4 sides are equal as well as the diagonals are also equal is a square. So we are given the coordinates and we have to find whether it is we have to find that which type of quadrilateral is it. So now let's take the points A, B, C, D be the vertices of a quadrilateral ABCD. Be the vertices of a quadrilateral ABCD. So after performing the distance formula, we find that AB as under root of 2 root 2, BC as 2 root 2, CD as 2 root 2, DA as 2 root 2, whereas the diagonals AC and BD are of each of 4 units. It means that in the given quadrilateral, sides are equal whereas the diagonals are also equal. So the given points are the vertices of a square, that is given quadrilateral is a square. Now let's move towards the part number 2 of this question. It is as same as question number 1. Here we again find the sides by using the distance formula, but the sides are not of equal length, that is all the sides are of different length. Since all the sides are of different length, so it is a general quadrilateral and not is of a specific type of quadrilateral. Now let's move towards the question part number 3 of this question. Again, in the same way, we are given the coordinates, we have to find the sides. We have obtained the sides as AB, BC, CD, AD, and diagonals are 2 and 2 root 3. Since here we find that opposite sides, that is AB is equal to CD and AD is equal to BC of quadrilateral ABCD, that is opposite sides are of same length. Since diagonals are of different length and opposite sides are of same length, so the given points are the vertices of a parallelogram and the given quadrilateral is a parallelogram. So this is question number 5, question number 6, sorry, in which we have to find the different types of quadrilateral which the given vertices are forming. Now find the value of y for which the given points are distance between the given point is 10 units. That is question number 8, because question number 7 is already being done in the previous video. So now let's move towards the question number 8. So using distance formula we can find PQ, which is under root 8 square plus y plus 3 square. When since PQ is equal to 10 units, therefore under root 8 square plus y plus 3 square is equal to 10. Squaring both sides, after squaring both sides and performing the required simplifications, we find that the value of y is either 3 or either minus 9. That is PQ is equal to 10 units for either y is equal to 3 or y is equal to minus 9. Now let's move towards the question number 9. Question number 9. In the question number 9, what we are asked to find is that, wait for a while. In the question number 9, we are given that there is a point Q, which 0, 1, which is equidistant from the points P, 5, minus 3 and R, 6. We have to find the values of X and then find the distance QR and PR. Since Q is equidistant from P and R, it means PQ is equal to QR. So by using the distance formula, we can find the PQ and QR as under root 41 and under root x square plus 25. Again, PQ is equal to QR. So if we go for simplifying, we will get the value of x as 4 or minus 4. Now the coordinates of point R would be 4, 6 and minus 4, 6. If R is equal to 6, then we can find the QR as, if R is equal to 4, 6, then we can find the QR as under root 41. If R is equal to 4, 6, then PR is equal to under root 2, under root 82, sorry. And if we use the coordinates of R as minus 4, 6, then QR is under root 41 and PR is 9 root 2, which we obtain after using the distance formula. So this was question number 9 of this exercise. Let's move towards the question number 10. Question number 10. We have to find a relation between x and y such that the point xy is equidistant from the point 3, 6 and minus 3, 4. So let us consider the point P, xy is equidistant from A, 3, 6 and B, minus 3, 4. That is P is equal to PB. So by using the distance formula, P is equal to under root x minus 3 square plus y minus 6 square. And PB is equal to under root x minus plus 3 square and plus y minus 4 square. In this question, we have used x1 minus x2 square plus y1 minus y2 square under root. To eliminate the square, we have to square both sides. By squaring both sides, we get it as x minus 3 square plus y minus 6 square is equal to x minus 3 square plus y plus 4 square. So after opening the squares, we get them as x square plus 9 minus 6x plus y square plus 36 minus 12y is equal to x square plus 9 plus 6x plus y square is equal to 16 minus 8y. So if we go for finding the value of x and y, the relation comes out to be 3x plus y minus 5 is equal to 0. So which is the required equation between the x and y. Sorry, it is not the required equation, it is the required relation. So this is the required relation between the x and y, that is 3x plus y minus 5 is equal to 0. So this is your complete exercise 7.1. In the next videos, we will discuss the section formula and exercise 7.2. Thank you very much.